Okay, so we're checking out the new Vampire Survivors update tonight. This includes several things, actually. It's not just the two things that I listed, it's several different things, but some of the things are actually already streamed way back when we and Cyan did some co-op, and that was back when it was still in the beta. So the stuff like, so the mozzarella is new. And so is Westwoods, but those were both in the beta that I did when I did co-op with Cyan. So I'm not gonna bother to show those off because I've already done that. But the new stuff, the other new stuff is the new DLC that is a Balatro crossover, and then they added a whole bunch more to Ode to Castlevania, like several new weapons, like 10 plus new characters. I don't know if they updated the map at all. I think the map's still the same, but they added in a bunch of new characters and weapons and a whole bunch of more stuff. So they even added it's an adventure for the Ode to Castlevania, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm actually gonna start with that. Uh, I'll do some of this, and then we'll check out the Balatro stuff, and then we'll see where we're at. So, alright. So we start with Trevor at the Devious Woods. Dracula's castle has risen after a century in ruins, casting a malign shadow over the land, poisoning the hearts of mortals with a thirst for chaos. Brave descendants of the Belmont clan take up their whips and stride through the forest to face their eternal foe. We're gonna just do these three things. We'll leave off hurry. So there's 4 stages. Because this is just the bazaar. This is just a shop. So, alright, let's get into it. So the adventures are kind of like their own self-contained things. You don't get to use any of the unlocks you've used from the main game to like re-unlock things, kind of, and you only allowed to use like a similar set of a certain set of characters. You're not allowed to use like every single person. If we look, oh, it doesn't even show me the map. Okay, interesting. But there is a coffin up here. Also, these guys are here. So the weapons that this guy okay. Oh, I have no cash. But all of these weapons that used to not have evolutions, I think now have evolutions. So I think that's pretty cool. He only sells golden egg. Interesting. Yeah, give me the axe, please. It's so wild to think that like this game originally started out inspired by Castlevania, and now has a whole ass Castlevania DLC. But they even added a part 2. You know, like clearly the people at Ponkel are giga fans of the Castlevania franchise, so it was probably like their dream come true that they got to do a collaboration like this. Yeah, I guess maybe before we go over there, we can collect some other stuff. Sorry, I'm dying. Let's take the knife. I wonder how many weapons are like unlocked from the beginning. I actually don't know. I didn't think to check. There is a boss to the bottom right. So I could go check that out. Santa water, sure. We'll level up the knife. I'm already hurt somehow. Yeah, I'm so slow. I'm so used to being faster than this. I need to go get like a drink or something because clearly my throat is dry. We're doing okay so far though. None of oh shit. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, we're fine. Look at the King Bible. Damn, King Bible starts at 1, that's crazy, I forgot about that. So used to it starting at 2. I'm so slow, man. If this wasn't a self-contained adventure, I would have been there by now. Mushroom people. Okay, I'm really close. Okay. It's right there. Okay. Oh, it's the tree ant. I guess that makes sense. It was right next to two trees. Ah, I've been barricaded in, I see. I don't think the thing that he spawns hurts me. I think it just slows me down. Alright, well, good that he is spawned. I will eventually kill him. At some point, I'm sure. Let's get the cross. At least we have constant whippage from the whip now. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, it doesn't actually hurt me. It just slows me down. Which thank goodness, honestly. Alright, get me out of here. Let me out. Don't circle me in. I don't appreciate that. Okay, give me more damage on the cross. Oh, a chest. Give me the chest, please. More cross. They keep trying to enclose me in, man. What the fuck? Bro, let me out of here. Oh shit. Little Gaibons. Well, I mean, that one's a Gaibon, not the smaller ones. Small ones are just holding out chicken legs. I'm not dealing enough damage to kill them, it would seem, so that's a little worrisome. Clover? Well, this keeps happening. It's probably because of the tree ant, I'm gonna be honest. Didn't think you'd be able to just spawn enemies like this. Okay, well, I'm almost dead, and I don't have any revives, so I might have to just make a break for it for the time being. Ah, fuck. Alright. Oh, wait, I have one revive. Okay, cool. Ooh, health, nice. Alright, there's this thing. Kinda wanna go for that, because that's pretty good. So let's see, I need the candelabra, or the candelabrador, I need the bracer, I need the magnet, need the, well, I got the clover. I forget what the water whip needs. What the fuck does the water whip? It doesn't even tell me? Oh, I've unlocked it in the main game. Just fucking tell me. Let me get the magnet first. Just so I can pull in. Oh my gosh. Maybe it was a bad idea to spawn the tree ant immediately. I just figured the earlier I spawn him, the earlier I kill him. But maybe it was a bad idea. Hey, there's Slogra. Oh, he's dead. He didn't even drop a chest? Didn't even drop a chest. I'm so mad. Okay, I'm close. See, this is what Vampire Survivors feels like when you first boot up the game for the very first time. When you have like no upgrades and nothing's unlocked. This is kind of the experience that you get. Is Slogra inside there? What the fuck? Aha, there we go. Oh, there's only Spanish armor and a tractor herb. I guess I'll get the tractor herb. Wow, you only get to start with 4 passives, huh? That's crazy. That means I can only evolve the cross and the holy water. That's interesting. Give me more X. I guess in that case we can. Oh, I mean, I guess the heart is over there. Do I want to bother to? I guess I could. I don't know how much time I'm allowed on this map, if it's like the normal 30 minutes or not. So, it might be 20 for all I know. Some of the adventures kind of change how things work a bit, you know. Sometimes it's only like 15-minute maps, sometimes it's 30-minute maps, sometimes it's 20-minute maps. It's kind of unsure at times. Interesting that we start with like Trevor, by the way. I kind of figured we'd start with like, what, like Simon, if anything. Claw goes back. I guess we can go with the heart. It wouldn't hurt to have the heart. You do not want the golden ring though. That's just gonna make things worse. I have to keep checking how close I am because, like, never quite sure. That was a bad idea. I was trying to get some extra EXP from those fleamen, but I ended up just taking a bunch of damage instead. Ah, can we stop trying to trap me inside, please? Greatly appreciate that if you'd stop. Hey, the wargs. I like the wargs. I think they're one of my preferred Castlevania enemies, just simply because they're like big evil wolf. Alright, so there's that. Now I guess I should start making my way towards that coffin, unless I die first. Which I definitely don't have. Oh, I have 2 extra revivals. Okay, interesting. What's my max health? 110. That's healing. I need that. I said I need that. Can I get that, please? Okay. Actually, honestly, give me more Traco so I can pick up that healing. Alright, never mind. I guess I'll just die. More knife. More water whip. More water whip. More. Give me more Santa water. I guess we're taking spinach. And then we can get cross. Okay. I still want to go down and get that healing over there. Wait, where did wait? Where's the healing? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a bit better. Now we can start heading up towards that coffin. Yeah, I'm doing slightly better than I thought I'd be doing. When that whole horde of enemies appeared, I thought I was gonna die for sure, but I'm actually doing okay. Seem to have a sufficient amount of damage. Need another magnet though, because I'm missing so much XP. How is he whipping behind himself? What? Like he's whipping in front and above, and that makes sense. But behind as well? Damn. He's quite talented with his whip. Red bat. Oh! Nice. Don't want any of these. This is critical hits. That could be good, actually. I'm not even about to reroll. Let me just get the critical hits. I don't know how many rerolls I even have. Does it tell me? Yeah, I have none. So I would have only gotten one singular reroll. Oh shit! Nice. Good stuff. Quite helpful. Okay, cross. We kind of want to focus cross and water, because they're the only ones that are allowed to evolve. So hopefully this is 30 minutes and not 20 minutes, because that means I either have 7 minutes or I have 17 minutes to get to this coffin and unlock the next character. Water whip. Offensive or defense in this game? Although you can also play this game however you want. You can do a defensive build, you can do a healing build, you can do a offensive build. You can literally play this game however the fuck you want. That's kind of what makes it so great. Oh, we're getting there. We'll come across the spinach. Are there things like inside these places? Axe. There's nothing in this one at least. Hey, a chest. It's an evolution chest too. I don't have anything close to evolving though, so. More magnet, I'll take it. The werewolves in the Castlevania games look pretty cool. I kinda like the werewolves. Alright, nice. More damage. That's healing, I would like that. Thank you. For the... Usually within these like self-contained adventures, I usually have to like die a few times on the first stage, just because, you know, like no unlocks, I have to gather cash to get unlocks to beef myself up a bit, but I'm actually doing kind of okay on this first one, which is a little surprising to me. More water. Give me spinach. Oh shit! Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, we missed a chest, okay. Well, we'll get that afterwards. Surely it's in here, right? Aha, there it is. I have to kill all these little demons first, though. Are they not all dead yet? Oh, there we go, okay. You could try to whip them up. The vampires in another coffin. Alucard! Alucardo. Alright, let's go back and get that chest. The objective for the level has been met, more or less. defeated the boss and got the character unlocked. So at this point, I'm just kind of farming for cash now. Here's the chest. Armor. Max out the attack orb, I guess. Oh. That's... Gotta be careful still. Can't get too cocky. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too much else on the map. It's worth going to, so we'll just kind of chill, I guess. We'll find out if this is a 20-minute or a 30-minute. Give me the water. Ooh, that's healing. Nice. Santa water. Right, that's maxed out. What was the thing I wanted maxed out? It was the oh yeah, the boomerang. Boomerang. Okay, that's maxed out. Nice. Ooh, oh my god, we got a lot of enemies coming in, holy shit. We're doing okay there, we're holding our ground. Max out the armor. Get the chest. Evolution? Yo, let's go. Labora. Now we just need the one for the clover. Or, not the clover, the boomerang. The cross! That's what it's called in this game. A bunch of these plant enemies now. The ones that were trying to wall us in before, now there's just a whole bunch of them. Oh my gosh! Big plant monster. Dead. Easy. Here's the other evolution. Heaven Sword. Alright. Well, those are the only two things I'm allowed to evolve right now, so... Oh, hey. Well, I'll take the free reroll, I guess. Ooh. Go on, man. We'll take this. This is pretty good. Oh, flowers. We are now in a flower garden. Oh, hey, chest. Dagger upgrade. Knife upgrade. I think all my weapons are maxed out. Okay, never mind, I lied. Still the knife and Bible. And there goes the flower garden. Back to enemies. Sorry I'm not saying a lot, there's just like not a whole lot for me to commentate really right now. Other than, yeah, I sure do be killing enemies. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, we need the attractor for it. I forgot what that thing is involved with, so, well, cool. Well, that just means... Oh, shit! Candy box? Laurel of Spirit Tornado. I guess we'll get the Spirit Tornado. Hey, the rain. The holy rain. That's what the whip does now. It periodically summons holy rain. Oh, I got a thing. I'm spitting out ice now. Oh shit! Is that the behemoth? Is that what that thing is called? I forget what this thing is called, but yeah. Oh hey, it's the fucking ape barrel things. Yeah, he's dead. Four and a half more minutes. Ow. Oh shit. What the? Damn, tails. Unlucky. If that said head, it would have been a screen wipe. And a full heal. I am getting entrapped. I would like that vacuum, please. Please give me that magnet, the vacuum, please. There we go. So I think someone's Spirit Tornado might have a evolution now. I'm not sure, but I know some of the weapons from that. And I know some of the Castlevania weapons that previously didn't have an upgrade now have an evolution. So I don't remember if Spirit Tornado is one of them though. Do I have any? Are there any? Oh my god, there's like a cluster of things. Yeah, but no chest though. Hey Caitlin, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Oh boy. Oop, chest. Damn it. No evolution, okay. At least not with the items I brought. Ooh, is that a finger? You're doing good? Glad to hear that. Demon, nice. Chest? Nothing, damn. Well, it's still cash. Cash is still good. Are you playing with anybody today? No. I asked a couple of my friends if they wanted to check out the update with me, and they politely declined. So, just by myself today. Right, 90 more seconds. Ooh, hey. I can get... Wait a second. This is useless! Damn it! You like games like this? Yeah. I think of like all the Vampire Survivor games and all of Vampire Survivor, and then of the games that like were inspired from it, a lot of them did it really well, but like I still think Vampire Survivors is still like the best one. You know, like I think they perfected the formula. Much like how people tried to like got inspired like by Balatro, try to like make games similar to that, you know? I still think Balatro is like the best one in that format. Whereas I think Vampire Survivors is the best one in its format. Also, I have like 30 seconds left, but I might not survive. Gotta be careful here. Gosh. Oh, okay, that helps. Is this my first run today? It is my first run today, yes. And I'm about to be done with it too. And there we go. I just wait for this to wear off, and we should be good. There we go. Yep. All right. Cool. 13 unlocks. Great. Yeah, that's how it goes with the adventure mode. Ugh. Unlocking a lot of passes. Okay, so I got the next area unlocked. That's good. Unlocked a new character, that's good. More passives. Another character, good. New weapon. This. Another. Ooh, right. Alucard. We found Alucard. Simon's here now. Okay, cool. Right. That's there now. And oh, the bazaar. Cool. Okay. Oh, wow. We got to high level 100. Damn, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alrighty. Well, in that case, let's power up a bit. Are you gonna play any other games today? No, probably not. Probably just this. Simply because A, there's a lot of content in this new update, and B, in order to like do a run, it takes like 30 minutes to like do like a single run usually. So if I were to stream my normal like 4 hours, I'd be able to do like I'd be able to do like 8 runs, and I think even then I'm not gonna be able to get through all of the content. So it's just gonna be this for today. Let's start by getting some might. Let's get, how much is mount? Buy that. Let's get some recovery, some more max health, a little bit of armor, some more move speed, some magnet, get some EXP. How much is revival? That's more than I have. Get one thing of Omni, maybe one thing of Defang. Let's get a reroll, a skip, and a banish. We can do one preserve. We don't need to bother with the seals at all. Let's get some cooldown, some area. Let's just get a little bit of everything. Cause why? Cause why not? Greed. Yeah, definitely want more greed. Okay, that should be fine for the time being. All right. Wait. Progress. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot to do in this self-contained adventure. So. There's 8! Oh shit. There's 8 different areas. I thought there was only like 4. Huh. Oh, I forgot. I need money to unlock these guys as well. I forgot about that. Okay, well, I can still play as Grant and Alucard. Triggers any equipped knives in retaliation or when overhealing with plus 8 can find special pickups. Let's play as Alucard, actually. He's a little bit more powerful. Yeah, let's do that one. And then we can go to, yeah, it looks like there's only 4 stages, but I guess there's actually 8 stages. I just spent all my money, so there's no point in going to the shop, so let's just go to the entrance corridor. I guess we can do hurry, just to kind of help speed things up a bit. Unless that gets me killed, but I guess we'll find out. So we got a few extra weapons unlocked, but I still want to pick up Sand and Water. That's okay. Run away from that. Which way do I want to go here? I guess I'm gonna go. So there's something on the left and something on the right. So I guess we'll start by going to the left. Now this is an area that's not normally seen in the Castlevania map, so I guess there's something new here. His initial attack is so bad. Alright, so I have 9 things to choose from this time, so that's pretty good. We want to grab the Attract Orb though. I forget if the Alucard sword needs something to evolve with. I think it does. I can't even see if it does. That's so cool. Great. Whatever. More center water, please. But if I stand still long enough, I can charge up a spell called Soul Steal, which will essentially wipe the map and heal me. But it takes a long time to charge up. We can get the cross. Thankfully, Oh, let's just continue to get more cross. Thankfully, it stores the charge whenever I keep, like, it charges up whenever I move, and it charges up whenever I stand still, and then whenever I move, it stores the charge. Nice. More sword. So, it's a swarb. It's an Alucard swarb. Not even a sword, it's a swarb. More cross. That's healing, I don't really need it, but whatever. Okay, that was nice to have for a little bit. Whoa, what the? They multiplied. Yeah, look, it's an Alucard swarb. Not even a sword, damn. I've been lied to. Why do they keep multiplying like that? That's so creepy. Oh look, it's demon vacuums. What a silly concept for a monster. Especially when they look like that. Here's the clover. No, thank you. I think I'll just be over here. Big Medusa monster, though. Can use the chest. So we'll just stick around here for a bit while we slowly kill off these enemies. Swarb. Get the chest. More swarb. This weapon sucks initially, but like if you evolve it, it gets a lot better. I think it actually has like 2 evolutions too, which is kind of crazy because not many things in this game have more than 1 evolution. I guess we can pick up water whip. I guess wouldn't hurt. I guess the whips are not my favorite weapons in this game because the range sucks on them, and then even the evolutions of some of them are not great either. Need to kill these small little flying demons that are carrying chicken legs without getting blown up. Oh gosh. Candy box. There's 6 things to choose from. Give me the rock riot. I don't remember what this evolves with. Alright, there's this. Who is this one? It's one of the Belmonts, I think. Nope, it's John Morris. But I think he's related to the Belmont somehow, I don't know. I don't know all of the Castlevania lore. I'm not an extensive fan of Castlevania. I mean, like I like the games and I've played several of them, but like I don't know all the lore. And then we got this healing, and then let me kill this bat. Then let's start heading over to the right again. Rock right. Surely we can find the passive that evolves the rock right? Is it even listed in? Okay, it does list it here. Why is this highlighted? Is this the Swarb? Is this the Alucard Swarb? But for some reason it's not showing the first one? I don't know. Grab the spinach, because why not? This is the bugbear, yeah. Despite it not looking like a bug or a bear, I'm pretty sure this is called the bugbear. I'd have to check on that just to make sure, though. Oh, I don't want to use my I don't want to use my spell yet. That's a very powerful move that I don't want to waste. Should wait until there's more enemies to use that. There we go. Give me the dragon whip. But the spellbinder is here, so that means I should probably get the Bible for my last weapon. That means I can evolve it now. Hey, the Ukyo back right here. The little dude with the flames are called the Ukyo back. As well as the Medusa heads. Boy, can you imagine if like the Medusa heads turned you into stone like in this game like they do in their normal games? Like goddamn, if they made them just as annoying in this game, that'd be crazy. Hey, nice. I used up my spell that I didn't mean to. I didn't use up the spell that I did not mean to use up, but whatever, it's fine. That's not great. That's not great. That's horrible. That's not great. That's fine, but it's kind of blah. Let's use the reroll. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's that's okay actually. That's let's just do this. So now if I start taking health or start losing health, I'll gain damage. I mean, is there a boss I need to go kill? We actually want to, well, I guess we should get this up first, but we actually do want to level up the Attract Orb now, because that'll help with the damage of the explosions. More Attract Orb. Let's see. Crown's pretty good, but I don't want it. What other passive should I even take? I don't even know. I mean, we could take the bracer. Oh, we do want Spellbinder though. I guess we could take the bracer. Why not? Oh god, I'm dying. Sword coming in clutch. Except it didn't do a whole lot of damage, so never mind, I guess. Okay, there's the first evolution for the sword. Now it's Alucard Swords. Now it's an actual sword. So this is the first part of the evolution. I think it can evolve again. I might be wrong. I'm gonna open the grimoire. Where is it? Yeah, I can evolve one more time. Also, I missed a chest. Okay, I died. I have how many revives? I have 2 more, okay. Also, how far away am I? Okay. I'm getting there. How much? I have 32%. Oh, okay. More rock riot, please. I should have taken the wings, actually. I need more speed, honestly. Water? Ooh! A 5-stack. And we get the, cross evolution. Nice. That'll be a big help. Oh, chest over here. Chesto! Yeah, let's get the wings. It's not gonna help for any evolutions, but like, I need it. Alright, let's start making our way over there. We have 13 minutes to get over there and then also defeat the boss. And also not die. Oh, that's health. Nice. Is that a red Gaibon? Is that an enraged Gaibon? What the hell? Never seen that before. Get more sand and water. Hopefully we can get the evolution. Alright, you only sell that. Alright, I can't buy anything from you because max out on weapons. Let's get more King Bible here. How far am I? I'm kind of need to pick up the base a bit. I've only got like 10 minutes left. I also need to not die, which is harder than you might think. Let's finish. Shit! The explosion got me. Alright, that's okay. I have 1 more revive left. Nice, nice. The final Santa water. More Alucard Swarb. Oh, Green Death is here. I don't want to get touched by him. Let's max out the spinach. Oh, magnet. I want that. Thank you. Walking Bible, please. Oh gosh. You came out of nowhere. Give me more Rock Riot. And more King Bible. And more Attractor, I guess. And more wings, I guess. How close am I? I'm gonna have like very little time to kill this boss. I'm also dying again. Chest, please. I need that. I need that chest. I need that chest. Yes, Labora. Oof. Okay, green death has gone away, so that's good. I'm also like dead though. There's another chest here. I'd like to have it. Whip. Chest. That's whatever. I'm on like 1 HP. There we go. That helps. Ooh. Okay. Oh, but now they're swarming me. I need to get to the boss. So close. Oh my god, I missed a purple chest. That's more important. How far away is it? You know what? No, I'm gonna go activate the boss first. I have like 5 minutes left. Oh. Health, that helps. Okay, the swarm is over. That's not the boss, that's just a big enemy. That's Camilla. Carmilla. Here's the boss I'm looking for. It's the big vampire bat. Oh, wait. Oh shit, it turned into smaller vampire bats. Okay, cool. That was fast. Oh wait, no, it's not, never mind, it's not dead yet. It keeps doing this, it keeps transforming into smaller bats that I have to kill. Well, I have all the evolved weapons I'm gonna get. Okay, actually, that's not even true. Okay, now it's dead. Oh, okay. Ooh. What level is my Bible? Damn. I can get that too, I guess. Alright, whew, okay. Was able to take it out in time. Let's head back, maybe pick up that last purple chest. There's the last evolution. Unholy Vespers. Here's the purple chest. Sure, critical hit, I guess. Ooh, mirror, nice. Use temporary double projectiles. Oh gosh, big enemies coming in. Oh gosh, oh boy, oh gosh, oh gosh. I might die here. I have 1 revive left, I think. Get you. Oh gosh. Alright, 1 revive left, 1 revive left. Can I make it for the full 30 minutes? Nope, no I can't. That's okay. I think I got all the goals that I needed to. So we should be just fine. Reach level 40. Okay. Survive 5 minutes with Alucard. Okay. Defeat Carmilla. Nice. Find open the coffin. Yep. Defeat the giant bat. Yep. And evolve the sword. Yep. Let's unlock some of these dudes. Year 550, year 600, year 2100. Anybody else? No. Okay. So we did unlock the next area. I can power up a little bit more here. Let's get more of this. Let's get more of this. More of this. More of this. More of this. And more of this. Okay. This time let's play as Sylpha. Why not? Long Library. Dracula von Teppa's collection of his twisted tomes stretches throughout his accursed manse. His literature is kept in excellent condition by fiendish bookworms. Alright. Let's see. Always gotta start with the awake cards, but she gets to start with this one as well, though, which is chance to freeze enemies. These are new areas, which are either chance to freeze enemies. Hold on, I should check that. That means nothing. Okay, the whip. So I guess I should look out for the whip. Oh, there's some new stuff here. Oh my goodness. Spoilers. Yeah, I'll look out for the whip. Boss upper left and a coffin to the right. Okay. I forget what does this thing evolve with? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember these things. But yes, this does have an evolution now. Doesn't even show it. I know it evolves with something though. Maybe the magnet? I'm gonna go get the magnet anyway. Okay. Do get stuck. Ow. Ow. No. Yes, come this way, please. Get killed. This is kind of a hard weapon to Alright, let me get the cross. Let me get bracer's a thing now. Sure, let's get the bracer. It's not gonna do a whole lot right now, but nice fang. Try to head toward where the magnet is. Water whip. That's right. That's what we want. That's what we want. I am dying though, so I do need to be careful here. I get the same amount of revives? Yeah, I do. I get +3. Okay. Oh, hold on. Is there gonna be health here? No health here. Great. Well, what else? What's up here? The boss is up here. Okay. Oh gosh. That's a lot of fast-moving projectiles. Of course, that's what you upgrade. Give me the Santa water. I'm collecting all the blue weapons. What are these little tiny dudes with the axes? They kind of look like fleamen, but with armor. Gosh. Give me the magnet. And level up, I guess. There is not a lot of, yeah, get the King Bible. We're collecting all the blue weapons, so why not? Do we get the knife here? I don't know, I kind of picked up the bracelet thinking that we get the knife. Where's the, boss? Okay. Alright, there's the first death. There's a chest there that I would like to get. I need to look for that out for the Spellbinder now, though. Because that's going to be handy for evolving a couple of things. More Santa water. Clover, we do need that. Where's the boss? No! Okay, that's 2. I have 1 more life. Spellbinder, there we go. Now I just need to level up. Oh gosh. Oh my god, I died like instantly. The enemies might have outpaced me a bit here. Stupid green death, god damn it. Alright. Looks like we gotta run that one back. We can try with a different character though. Let's try. Let's see, John starts with Iron Blue Will, or gets it at level 10, I mean. Growth can occasionally affect a might and armor. Greed can occasionally affect might and armor. Let's do John. He slightly changes poses. Well, we can start him with the Iron Ball. That's fine. In that case, we actually want to go for the armor first. So the Iron Ball is like kind of like the opposite of the axe, where like the axe gets launched up and then comes down. The Iron Ball just goes straight down. Speaking of the axe, actually I should pick up Rune Tracer here because I think it has both it and the Iron Ball evolve with the armor. Hey, Jad, thanks for the raid. Have you beaten the Pokemon story yet? I just got to Jacinth myself last night, and I hate her. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of projectiles. Ooh, yes, give me the Armadillo. Do I just grab the armor, or should I maybe go grab something else? Maybe I should grab something else. Let's grab like the spinach. Oh, we still don't have the candelabra door. Damn. Not done yet, but definitely nearing the end. Nice, nice. Bro, isn't it fan? Bro, Jacinth sucks. She like she walls you in. She's like rude. Like is constantly like invading your privacy. She's just she's a bitch and a half. Like, don't tell me I'm wrong. Like, she looks pretty. I'll give her that, but like, she's way too up her own ass. Oh gosh, I need to just get out of here. All I hear is wife material. Wow, your standards for wives must be pretty low then. I do want the armor, but like I'm gonna go get it in a second here, so. Yeah, and she's like, I spent so many resources getting you to the tournament. I'm glad you're finally here. Bitch, I was gonna show up anyway. You used those resources for no reason. I was going to an anime, so I ended up fighting the Rogue Mega. My point exactly. Like literally the second after we were done fighting the Rogue Mega, I was like, alright, cool, now we can go fight in Jacinth's tournament. And then I take one step out the door, and she's locked us in, and she forces us to fight. And I'm just like, bitch! What the hell do you mean? I'm going to go to your tournament anyway. Why are you doing this? Like, have some goddamn fucking patience. Oh my god. Oh, wait, really wants me to grab the armor. I'm going for the armor, don't worry, game. Jono was like watching me do it last night, and he was just like cackling the entire time. He was having the time of his life watching me get so frustrated. Don't you remember her dialogue, Curb? She has a pate full of patience but won't be full forever. Fuck off. That was such a dumb line, I'm gonna be so honest. I have a plate full of patience but it won't be full forever. It's like bitch, what are you even talking about? Your patience ran out immediately. Your patience ran out immediately. Really like how many groups are in Lumiose? Yeah, I do. That is interesting, you know, because they've got the I guess MZ is a group. I guess Hotel MZ is technically a group. Then we have the Canary fans, and then we have the fucking Mafia people. What they call the Dust Devils or something. I forget what they're called, but. And then we have the Rich People Syndicate. And I think that's it, unless there's some other group that I haven't been introduced to yet. Rust Syndicate, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just got done with Rust Syndicate, and it was... There's another Syndicate? Okay, there's another one I haven't met. Well, don't tell me then. But yeah, no, that's cool that there is more. It's they really made Lumiose quite diverse, huh? I guess Crazy Artico does count, yeah. I don't know, like I've really only seen like Vinny and like the Madame President, so like I guess they count as a group, but like I don't know, you don't see them all too often. At least in like battles and whatnot, at least. Gosh, I'm getting caged in. Oh, Jad, I was able to get through the ranked and get to rank K to grab my Greninjaite. Ranked is interesting. I don't see myself going back to it though, unless I'm like forced to again. You're gonna love the part I just finished. It's so awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that. To me, a group exists in Pokemon if it has more than one NPC, because older games usually just have the evil team as the only coherent group. I guess that's fair. I usually see a group as being like if they have like a leader and then they have at least like two or three other people that are a part of it. So to me, the Quizartico only has like two people, and so like I don't really see them as a group, but like I guess they are technically there. So. Ball, please. Yeah, no, it's one thing I think that they should have done for the game was that they should have given it like the Sword and Shield treatment where like in the wild area where you have like all the trainers running around and like you can see other people doing things. I think that would have been cool if they added something like that to just the city part of the game, so you could just see other trainers running around. Not necessarily within like the wild zones or the battle zones, but just in the non-combatant zones. I think that would have been cool. Objection: Quizartico has the Mega Stone Merchant. That's not. That's not like. Okay, yes, you're technically right. They do have that, but like, they're not. They're not NPCs like to come out and walk around. They don't have like dialogue. Maybe in the DLC they could add in city multiplayer. I mean that'd be cool. I don't see that happening though, but it would be cool. Fuck. You were trolling. I know you were trolling. I'm just I'm just having a laugh. What's your team looking like right now? Like, what 6 Pokemon are you running? Ooh, mirror. Give me the mirror. What does Rock Riot evolve with? I completely forget. Oh, the mask. That's right. I don't have the mask though. Because right now I'm running Crocodile, Ampharos, Lucario, the Water Starter, who's a Feraligatr, Pyroar, and the Dark Mega that you first get. Absol. Right. You're running Ampharos, Gardevoir, Feraligatr, Greninja, Charizard, and Chestnut. Interesting. You have 4 starter Pokemon and Gardevoir. Interesting lineup, but I respect it. Gosh, now where do I go? Oh, I'm missing 2 chests. And the thing's over here, okay. I'm just getting lost is what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention to where I need to go. They can all Mega except for Chestnut, whose Mega so won't be available for like another 2 months. Yeah, most of my team can Mega except for Crocodile. Except I won't get the stone for Pyroar apparently until I reach rank A, which upsets me. I was really hoping I'd get the stone for Pyroar a lot earlier. God, this is. I'm still missing 2 chests. What? God, this is rough. I've got how many lives left? No lives left. Great, I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh boy, this is rough. More spinach, please. So is Chestnut's Megastone in like the DLCs? Is that what you're saying? Mega Pyro's design is better than the fan design made it seem. I would hope so. I think I caught like a glimpse of it. That someone showed me. I didn't look too hard into it though. Give me the clover. Is there still another chest somewhere? There is. But from the small glimpse of it, I saw that I do like it. Mirror, give me the mirror. Chestnut, I believe, is ranked season 3. Ah, okay. So is that how they're just gonna pass out the Megastones for the starters? They're just gonna do it via ranked? Because that's upsetting. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it wasn't too hard to get to ranked K, but like, of the few times that I came in 4th, it really sucked. Let's get... Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's get you, yeah. Who should Duff Fox's next season when I play I'll run Mega Starmie? Apparently, so I was talking to Jonah about Mega Starmie the other night, and apparently with like its dex entry, it insinuates like whether Mega Starmie is trying to like contact other beings, or if it's trying to like dominate humans, or something along those lines. It's like either trying to contact aliens or it's trying to dominate humans with these extra long legs that it grew, which is just like what the fuck. Give me the cross. Sucks. Other people can't afford NSO or don't have good reaction timing, or basically fuck have to wait at least 6 months for distribution. Yeah, that's honestly not a great way to go about it. Yeah, Liz was saying Mega Starmie is based on Ultraman. It's based off of old Ultraman and villains from those kinds of things. Oh, okay. I guess that would make a little bit more sense then. That's crazy, it being based off of Ultraman though. That's wild. I never would have guessed that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll run it back. That's why it does all those bombastic poses. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I guess that would make sense. Let's do Grant. Let's give Grant a try. Wait, this time I need... Oh, he's fast. Nice, okay. That'll help. So this time I want the other knife. Let's get... Tint of Water. Actually, I haven't come across Mega Starmie in the game yet. But, you know, like... It's such a meme that, like, everyone's been posting it everywhere. I do have to win Trisha though. It's soon? Ah, okay. Cool. Which Mega does Jacinth have? I want the bracelet, please. Mega Clefable. Ah, okay. I guess that would make sense, yeah. For some reason, I was having trouble. I was having a little bit of difficulty guessing what type she was like strong with, you know, because like she's all like pinky and purple. So my first few thoughts were like maybe poison or ghost or psychic or something. But then Jonah was like, no, you already met the ghost. And I was like, oh yeah. And then Jonah reminded me like, well, she did dominate this other girl whose specialty is dragon types. And I was like, oh yeah, fairy. I guess that makes sense. They are going to redistribute DNC? Interesting. I guess that would make more sense though, seeing as it's a legendary. Her team theme is diamonds and stuff. She has mostly fairies plus Auroros. Why does she have Auroros? What? The fuck? That's kind of out of left field. Like, the fairies make sense, but like, why Auroros? Because glamorous. I mean, I guess. I guess that works. Sure, why not? Well, I asked since Diancie is the only mythical Pokemon Kalos with a Mega. That's true. That's true. I don't know if they're going to distribute Diancie or not. Like as far as I can tell, actually, is Diancie even in the game? That's how we spell glamorous. Oh, that's literally how you spell glamorous. Great, because you do O-U-R, not O-R. Right. Okay. I keep forgetting European and Australian spellings use O-U-R, not just O-R. Though Hoopa wouldn't be surprising either, and Volcanion would be interesting. Magearna is technically a Kalos Pokemon as well. This is true. Does Volcanion have a Mega? I don't think Volcanion had a Mega. Hoopa kinda has a Mega. Well, no, not really. It's just got an alternate form, right? Magearna is listed as an Alolan mythical. That, I think, checks out, yeah. Because it was, what, Gen 9 for Magearna? And wasn't Diancie like Gen 8 or something? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember which gen is which anymore. It's been so many gens now, I can't remember which one's which. The only ones I remember for sure are like Gen 1s through 5, and then after that I start getting hazy. We need the Attract Orb. Comes after the Alolan Leisures and Sun Moon, but Magearna has beta data in X and Y, as well as getting a movie doing the Kalos anime. It didn't come out then, but so officially it isn't a Gen 6. Magearna's distribution event fell through for whatever reason, similar to how long Volcanion event took to come out. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it was just like a licensing thing, or if it was just like some problems with distribution, or if it was something else entirely. Let's like stop walking in circles here. Let's actually like go somewhere. X and Y was a messy time. Z got canceled. Distributions were weird. They probably weren't meant to be distributed. Yeah, I guess that would really. Yeah, it is so weird that we never got a Pokemon Z, huh? That's so wild that we never got a third Pokemon game for that generation. I do wonder like what led to the event of it like being canceled. ZA's mechanic for the lack of Z's. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Jed. And thanks again for the raid. They probably meant to be additions for Pokemon Z that got cancelled. Ah, that would kind of make sense, yeah. I guess maybe they just did the whole Z event, or with because they did a whole Zygarde event in like the gens in like the gen after X and Y, right? Like, well, I forget what gen was after X and Y, but they did a Zygarde event in those games, right? So I guess that was just like leftover that they had to put in somewhere. Similar to how Platinum has extended quests for the mythicals. Yeah, they did Zygarde in Alola. Right. Yeah, I do remember that being a thing. So I guess that was just like leftover content from Z that they had to shove in there somewhere. And they just put it in the Sun and Moon games. What? Huh? Is there a way to get inside here? What? Z probably fell through due to it deciding it wasn't profitable making Auras instead. Really? Not profitable, huh? That's wild. Huh. Well, how do I get in there? What? Since making a third superior... Oh, hero. Making a third superior version makes more people wait. Oh! Well, I mean... For the times they've done it in the past, you know, like the third game doesn't usually come out until like at least a year or two after, right? So like unless you like really want to wait like the extra year or two, like I feel like it still because they never released the third version like in the same year as the other two, you know. So like, I feel like it's still, and like they don't always even like announce it, right? You know, it's not like they announced the first. It's not like they released the first two and then announced like, hey, we're releasing a third one 2 years later or something. You know, like the third one's always like announced a year later and then released in that same year or some shit. You know, it's not like people ever know it's coming. Market data suggests after the 3 gens with the third versions, counting Black and White 2, a decent group of people wait for the third game, and it doesn't ever sell as well as the other two, making it always not a huge profit. That's crazy to me. That's like that's actually insane to me. That like people are just now assuming that there's going to be a third one, and they just don't buy the first games. That's wild. That is, I don't know what to think about that. Like that just because like you're making an assumption based on past data that may or may not be true. Like it's there might be a third game, but there also might not. You don't like you don't know this. Well, until Gen 8, Gen 1, until Gen 8, Gen 1 and Gen 4 were the best selling generations. Pokemon market data is really weird. I believe that. That makes complete sense. Pokemon market data is probably like all over the place, I would imagine. Fuck. It was a constant downward trend with the exception of 4, which Platinum sold very close to Diamond and Pearl, and then Gen 8 beat out Gen 1, Gen 9 isn't far behind. Gen 8 beat out Gen 1, huh? That's interesting. So, you're telling me until Gen 8 came along, nothing outsold Gen 1? That's wild. That's really crazy to me. Because, like, Gen 1 was back in, like, the 1990s, you know? Like, you wouldn't have thought it sold... I generally wouldn't have thought it would have like done the best for the next like 10 plus years, or like I guess more like 15 plus years. That's actually crazy. Wow, like their next like seven generations of Pokemon just weren't as successful until Gen 8. That's insane. Gen 1 did that well, huh? Wild. Install base of the Game Boy was huge. The DS was the only one that was bigger until the Switch. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember the DS games were actually really well favored amongst the fan base. I do remember that. I'm gonna fucking die here. I just wanted to unlock the coffin, man. There we go. Whew, I'm done. Hey, is that Charlotte? Is that Charlotte of Jonathan and Charlotte? Gen 1 sold like 60 million copies for all 4 games, where Gen 4 sold around 40 to 50 million between the 4 games. Wow! So it came close, but not quite. And then nothing ever sold as well until Gen 8, huh? Crazy. When the Switch games finally catch up, then the Switch games finally catch up because so many more Switches were sold. I mean, you have the adult nostalgia wave as well. True. Huh. Yeah, no, the Switch did sell quite well, so I guess that would make a lot more sense, yeah. Install base was a problem. DS sold more than Game Boy, but a huge part of that market was very old people who don't play games and use it more as a PDA for brain training. Was that game really that well sold? The fucking fuck, what was it called? Switch was never a multimedia device. Netflix didn't. Like, really? I could have sworn, because like you were able to do like movies on it, and gosh, was it actually a worse multimedia device than the Wii U was? Because I remember the Wii U was like great for that shit. You know, you could go online, you could watch movies, you could do social media. It was great. And then the Switch, I guess you couldn't do all that, huh? Like in that one sense, it feels like such like a downgrade. Wave trading and puzzle games went gangbusters on the DS. Damn, I didn't like. I knew they did well, but I didn't realize they did that well. Wow. I mean, that's kind of cool when you think about it, but like, wow. Netflix isn't on anymore. Switch only ever had YouTube, and YouTube and Netflix, and then Netflix got removed, huh? Wow. I wonder why. 'Cause I guess it just didn't do as well for some reason, and then Netflix just decided to cancel the whole thing. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that is sure. Yes, this sure is Charlotte of Jonathan and Charlotte. Jonathan, Charlotte, Charlotte. But funnily enough, this is one of the few Castlevania games I have not played. But I watched Vinesauce play it, so I'm well versed. I like that you can die from simping. True. In Portrait of Moon, yeah. No, that's very true. I'm not sure I would have thought to have called it simping, but yeah, no, that makes sense. Jonathan sims for the Pharaoh Lady and kills you, also known death by something. I mean, again, you're not wrong. I just wouldn't have thought to have called it that. But yeah, no, that checks out. Actually, I should be heading to up there, but let me go get this thing down here first. Nice. Okay, that was nice, but I didn't even need that. They teased it to. I wonder when Castlevania will ever be made. They teased it 2 decades ago. Wait. What? I don't remember this being a thing at all. Excuse me. Explain. What would Castlevania 99 even be? Like, how would that even just defeat a certain floor of how how would that even work? I don't remember this ever being a thing. I'm gonna need you to explain, Liz. This greatly intrigues me. Oh, chest. Stop. And the War of 1909 is the final death of Dracula, established an area of sorrow where Dracula was banished until the eclipse and eventually reincarnated as Somaku's. Protagonist of Area of Sorrow. Protagonist of the game, Julius Bavama, also appears. However, a game based on the 1999 invasion of Dracula's castle has never been made. Huh? How does this relate to Castlevania 99? Is this, like, are you saying this is... Okay, so when you take Castlevania 99, the first thing my mind went to was, like, Tetris 99? Are you talking about something else entirely? Are you talking about, like, a retro remake? Okay, so this is something else entirely. Okay, gotcha. My mind was completely elsewhere. I'm sorry. I've also never heard of this either. So, is this just supposed to be like a retro remake of one of the first games or something, or like it's a game about the 1999 Canonical War that's been a thing in canon since the early 2000s? Oh, okay. And you said this was teased 2 years ago by Konami, I assume, for like what, like the PS5 or some shit? I don't know why they never pursued a game about those events they established. Oh, 20! What do you mean? This was teased 20 years ago? Oh, 2 decades ago. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... If it was teased that long ago, I don't think it's ever happening. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Since both in Area of Sorrow games, Julius has a side mode as a playable character. I know. I've actually played both Area of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. They're like some of my favorite Castlevania games. I don't think another Castlevania game is ever happening. I mean, you're probably right. Let's be completely honest. You know, like ever since who's the head of who was the head of those games? It was Ego, right? I think ever since he made like Bloodshed, those games, you know, it's like I think it's fair to say that a proper Castlevania game is Bloodstained, right? Yeah, not Bloodshed, Bloodstained. My bad. Yeah, Igarashi Negoshi, yeah, or Ego for short. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that since he made the Bloodstained games, I don't think he's coming back to Castlevania, which is highly unfortunate. But it is what it is. I mean, if you were to keep making more Bloodstained games, so I wouldn't be mad, you know. Like the one he made that got put on the Switch, like it's a Bloodstained like I forget, but it's the one that has the girl and she collects shards. It's very similar to Dawn of Sorrow. I played through that one. It had a blast with it. You can play as White Bloodless. That's true. You sure can. Bloodless is also boss of the Beast of Givarden. Yeah. Yeah. No. I greatly enjoyed the Bloodstained one. I didn't play like the one that was like supposed to be like all retro with like the 8-bit graphics and all that. I didn't play that one, but I did play the one where you're the girl who collects the shards, and it's just Dawn of Sorrow all over again. I have 100% every side mode of the Metroidvania Bloodstained. Nice. I've done the main mode and I've done Bloodless mode. I tried to do oh wait, no, I did do the one where like you play as the sword guy. I did that one as well. And then I tried to do a randomizer, and I got like 90% of the way through it, and then I found out like one of the items that I needed to get to the next area was randomized into that area, so I couldn't actually complete it. I just got softlocked and had to unfortunately quit that save file. Beast of Gévaudan. It's a French cryptid of basically just an evil dog. Ooh, interesting. Haven't played the DLC, so I might do that. Zangetsu mode, yeah, Zangetsu was the guy. Was the one with the girl. Zangetsu mode and the one with the girl from the other game was nice. Yeah, that's the one that Zangetsu is from. That's the one that's the one I played, and that's the one that I greatly enjoyed. Well, no, he's in both games though. No, hold on, I'm getting confused. He's in both games. Fuck, I need to like, it's Bloods. I need to look up the exact title of this. Because I need to make sure I'm differentiating. It's Ritual of the Night. Yeah, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That's the one. That's the one that got ported to Switch, and that's the one I played. Oh, okay. Got it. He's in all three of them. Oh, okay. Ritual of the Night is Metroidvania. Are they not all Metroid? I thought all of them were Metroidvanias. Are they not? How many live vibes I left? One. Because like I thought like they were all like Egavania games, right? Dengetsu is the protagonist of the Circle of the Moon games. Okay. That checks out. Circle of the Moon 1 and 2 are more like the OG stage-based Castlevania. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But I mean, they're still Castlevanias, though, right? Like, is that not still technically a Castlevania game? You know? Like, even though it's stage-based, not like modern ones, you know, that's still technically a Castlevania, right? But these enemies are outpacing me so hard. Sure, but Castlevania 1 isn't a Metroidvania? What do you mean Castlevania 1 isn't a Metroidvania? Explain yourself, Liz. How is it not a Metroidvania? Do you not progress through areas gaining power-ups in order to go to the next area? Had the platinum achievements, but not the DLC ones. Ah, okay. No backtracking in Castlevania for the NES. Okay, while true, is backtracking what defines like Metroidvania? Does every Metroidvania have to have backtracking for it to be a Metroidvania? There's something specific I think I want here. You know what? This is good enough, actually. I would say if you do not have backtracking, you have a poorly designed Metroidvania. I feel like that's maybe debatable. Because, like, I get where you're coming from, you know? Because on one hand, right, you know, it's like, you know, you go to an area to get a power up so you can advance to another area, and then in that area you get a power up that then enables you to go backtrack to the first area, and then, you know, back and forth, and yeah, that's all fun and great and fun times and all that, and I get that and I enjoy that. But on the other hand, I can see how people would also dislike that, because it's like, oh man, now I have to backtrack over here, now I have to backtrack over here, now I have to backtrack over here, you know, it's like, why can't I just go forward each and every time? You know, why can't I just get a power up that allows you to go to the next area, and then the next area, and then the next area? Why do I have to keep going back and forth, you know? I think that's very player dependent, you know? I think some people might enjoy the backtracking, and I probably, you know, and like I'm certainly one of them, but I can see how people would also not enjoy that, you know? So I think I don't think backtracking makes or breaks a Castlevania game, or sorry, Metroidvania game. But like I don't think it's also worse off if it has backtracking. There we go, finally. I was waiting for this. How close do we need to go up more? Okay. Like, I get the formula, and like I get why most Metroidvania games have backtracking, and again, I do enjoy it. But like, I can see the perspective of people who would not enjoy that. Which is why I think I would still technically count like the first Castlevania games as still being Metroidvanias. I'm gonna die here. No, wait, food? Hold on. Okay, cool. Whew. This is getting... I actually need to get away from all the projectiles. So Liz, which you seem to be quite the fan of Castlevania games. Are there any Castlevania games that you have not played, or like have you played all of them? Have you only played some of them? Like which ones have you not played? You know, like which one's your favorite? I guess. IMO lack of backtracking makes the world less connected. It makes it harder for players to use abilities they've unlocked to find the side areas instead of the critical path. And again, that's like you're right, and that's why most Castlevania games do have backtracking, you know, and I think that's completely, you know, I think that's completely fair. I think that's a good thing. You know, I would rather have that, you know, and I do think that makes it more fun. But like I think there's something to be said for not having backtracking as, you know, as well. You know, it like Metroidvania games are like supposed to be a little bit of are supposed to be like a little bit of a maze, right? You know, like you're supposed to have this like big, wide, vast area that you're supposed to, you know, be going to different parts of it at different times, and then coming back to previous parts when you can access certain areas and everything. And that's like what makes the game fun, you know, and like that's why people play, you know, primarily play the games and all that. But like, wouldn't it be cool, you know, if you could just go through each area once, grab the power up you need in each area, and then just progress immediately to the end of the game? Like wouldn't that be cool? You know, wouldn't that be fun? You don't have to bother with like 5 extra hours of backtracking. I haven't played any of the 3D games because I haven't had time and I don't know what they're really about. My favorite Castlevania is a Portrait of Ruin. For stage base, I think Castlevania 4 is the best. Is Castlevania 4 the one where it's like you have the secondary weapons, but you really only need the whip? Or is that one 3? It's either 3 or 4 where it's like you can have the side weapons, but all you really need is the whip. The one where the whip is actually fun to use and swing around. Okay, so then that is that one. Okay. Yeah, I saw a review of that one time, and I was like, while that is interesting, I don't think that makes the game less fun. You know, I think it's great that you have like omni control of the whip. You know, in like the previous games where you had like little to no control of the whip, I think it's great that you now have omni control of it. Also, Simon's Quest is a Metroidvania. Bite me. I don't know a whole lot about Simon's Quest. Is that... Which one is that one? I just like the platforming gets to be fun. I mean, that's fair, yeah. That's Castlevania 2? Okay. Well, like, do people not consider it a Metroidvania game? Like, what about it makes people say it's not a Metroidvania game? That it isn't, it isn't Symphony of the Night. So just because it's not one game, it's not like Castlevania, is that the whole argument? Because that's a pretty weak argument. I'm gonna be honest. Because it's dishonorable to pretend the game had invented in the internet game criticism and had good ideas that shaped for further games. Oh jeez, because the first AVGN video ever was about Castlevania 2. Oh, really? That's why? Really? So people are just piggybacking off of AVGN? Doesn't he like make those games as like satire though? I'm sorry. Doesn't he make those reviews as like satire though? Like, aren't you not supposed to take those seriously? Because oh boy, it's like how Ocarina of Time and 64 super plays despite being rather dated. That's true. That's true. The views are somewhat okay. True, the views are somewhat genuine, but like it's a little bit of his own opinion, and it's a little bit of like, don't take it seriously, you know, because like his over the top reactions are just like, you know, clearly you're not supposed to take that, you know, that part seriously, but like, sure, there's some truth to it, I guess, you know, clearly he's not a, you know, not a fan of it, but like, does he like absolutely downright hate it? Probably not, you know. I don't love Simon Quest, but it isn't about, yeah, fucking exactly. You know, it's not the worst game. You know, it's you know, it's not your cup of tea, but you know, it's not the worst of all time. No Kid Dracula? I don't know a whole lot about Kid Dracula. I know it's a thing. I don't know much else though. I'm gonna be honest. Play it off the collection. Oh, okay. Did the? I guess is the collection on Steam or did it release on Switch or like is it just on everywhere? Genuinely the best stage-based one besides 4. Oh, okay, wow. If it's such high praise, it must be good then. What is armor. That was a lot of XP. It's on everything? Okay, cool, good to know, good to know. Okay, I think I'm finally gonna survive to the 30-minute mark, so that's good. After having no revives left. Order of Ecclesia is kind of good. I have heard good things about that one. That's actually one of the ones that I want to play. That's one of the ones on the DS, right? Or am I misremembering? Yes, it is. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, that I remember like way back when when game store rentals were still a thing. My local video store used to do game store rentals, and that was one of the games that they had, and I always wanted to rent it, but then I just never did, and now it's gone. So I guess I'll just either have to find it online or just emulate it. Anywhere left for me to go? Not really. Oh, nice, okay. who's the pro tag of that game? Does game rental still exist? As far as I know, no. I remember there used to be this like back when you could get like like back when like Netflix used to like send DVDs straight to your doorway instead of having like a online service or whatever. I remember there used to be this service called GameFly that would send you games that you request that you could just like keep for like 2 weeks and then you just send them back and then you could get other games and just do as long as you kept doing your monthly payments or whatever you could just keep getting free games to play for a few weeks. I, I remember I did that for like a few months because I caught on at like the tail end of whenever that server stopped being a thing. But nowadays I would imagine that rentals are just not a thing anymore for videos or for games. And it's just buy it or don't, or pirate it. Shanoa is okay. She's like a monk nun character who has magic. Cool. I am fairly certain she's one of the characters that is in this DLC here, because Ponko was very adamant about adding as many characters as they could, which is why they have a wave 2 of the DLC for Castlevania. Actually, I think she was in the first wave. I'm pretty sure. Also, why am I already about to die? Okay, I'm good. I wonder if there's more. I wonder if there's more characters in the Castlevania games. Like, if there's more characters that use magic, or if there's more characters that use whips. Because it seems like, and I know this isn't entirely true, but it seems like for the most part, the male characters use like whips or swords, and the female characters use magic. I know this isn't entirely true. I know there's some female characters that use weapons and some male characters that use magic, but like I feel like for the most part, are the Lords of Shadow games any good? They made a 3D game collection. I would like to get up that as a jumping off point. That's just true. Okay, cool. The Lords of Shadow games, I'm not particularly familiar with. Are they Metroidvania games? I have to quick look it up. I don't know if I've ever actually heard of the Lord of Shadow games. I might just be misremembering though. Oh, they are Castlevania games. Okay. They're the PS3 games. Okay. Yeah. If any Castlevania games, which I guess would be the majority of them, came out on the PlayStations, then I probably most likely did not play them because for the longest time, I was just a Nintendo fanboy, so Shanoa uses weapons and magic. They're 3D Castlevania games, also known as action games. Okay, interesting. But they're still like Metroidvania games, though. Yeah, or are they a different type of game completely? Like, does them being 3D make them no longer Castlevania games or something? Are they just action RPG games now? Dracula X is on the Advanced Collection. Ah, okay, cool. That's different from Kid Dracula, right? One of them, they re-release Symphony of the. They're like God of War. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. That actually kind of intrigues me because I actually really want to play the God of War games. So if those games are more like God of War, then that could be interesting. Dracula X is the first game with Richter. Okay. I feel like if they ever re-release Symphony of the Night, they have to be like very careful about it, because people who are fans of that game are like mega fans of that game, Like if people don't do shit like if they ever do a re-release and it's not like exactly right, people are gonna be like so upset. Just do it. You mean like an actual re-release, not like a remake. Okay, no, yeah, then yeah, that could definitely work then, yeah. Um, yeah, just I guess just put it in another Castlevania collection, and then along with some other games. That could definitely totally work. Don't see why not. Do I have any characters to unlock? Just, just Belmont. Is Shanoa even here? Shanoa is here. Okay, cool. I wonder when we get to have her. More of that. More of that. More of that. What else? What else? More of you. Um, you 10,000. That's quite a lot. Let's get more of you. You. Let's get you. Let's get you. 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 You and you. Okay. So let's play as just. Why not? Just Belmont. Clock Tower. Okay, so this is stage 4. So I guess after this is when it starts like unlocking more stages. They never change anything in collections other than adding save states. Okay. The collections have been how I support the series since once I knew about the games, once I knew about the series, no new games were on consoles I owned. So I stuck to emulation and my friend's NES copy. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think doing like just kind of in like a general sense, like not just Castlevania, but like I think re-releasing older games in a collection is kind of like a great way to go about them. Like like the the only ones that come to the top of my mind are like when they re-released Super Mario All Stars when they did that like on the Switch, or sorry, not the Switch. I think they did that for like what, the Wii actually. And then when they later, I don't think they've done this yet, but like they have plans to release like Galaxy 1 and 2 as a collection. I think releasing older games like that instead of like trying to like remake them, I think is a better way to go about it. Like sure, like on one hand you can just try to remake it and then add new features, but like on the other hand, people really like it when they just have their old games on new consoles. So like I feel you can I feel like you really just like port port them over, improve the controls, and then have at it. Love re-releases. I wish we got a competent Persona 1 and 2 release instead of the weird remakes they make that gutted the soundtrack and didn't release the second half of Persona 2 in English. Damn, that's crazy. Not even in English. Wow, that's wild. You think they would at least be like, I don't know, subtitles or something? Fulgur? Yes, please. I'm only familiar with P3, 4, and 5. I have no clue what P1 and P1 and P2 are about. Ah, fuck. Whatever. I don't need to rock riot. We don't need Bonus Form anymore. Let's just start getting the things that we need to evolve with. Alright, fine. See a tornado then. Liz, if you don't mind me asking, what are P1 and P2 about? Because again, I have no clue. Are they like at all similar to the other Persona games, or are they just completely different? Or do you even know? I just kind of assumed. Games not available on Steam currently. Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Legends, Castlevania 64, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, Castlevania Curse of Darkness, Rondo of Blood, Lament of Innocence, Curse of Darkness, the Dracula X Chronicles, and the WiiWare remake of Castlevania Game Boy 2. The WiiWare remake is probably never going to be available again. I'm going to be straight honest with you. As for all the other ones, who fucking knows? Maybe. Can't, maybe. Like, there's no way for us to tell. Very different gameplay and plot-wise. Wow, 3 to 5 are very similar in structure, but 1 and 2 are really different, huh? They could do a collection. The Lords of Shadow games are all on Steam. Oh, really? Well, if the Lords of Shadow games are all on Steam, I'm kind of surprised they aren't already in a collection. Like that genuinely surprises me, actually. Like they just put them in a bundle or something. Like if not a collection, at least do like a bundle or something. Persona 1 is very more like food, whereas later games use Jungian psychology. I'm entirely unfamiliar with these terms. I'm sorry. They aren't in a collection because they released the same day they did on other platforms. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they could now put them in a collection, I guess. I don't know. Like, how long has it been since the game's released? I feel like it's probably been long enough. Like, they could probably re-release them within a collection. $11 years? Yeah, I feel like that's something long enough to worth doing a re-release. I mean, like if it's not like an updated version of the game, and it's just like a re-release with the other titles, I feel like that's totally enough time to have passed. I'd rather see the other games not on. I'd rather see the other games not on modern consoles ported. Wait, how come? Is there like what issue do you have with it? Persona 1 is the only game with optional party members and 2 story routes that uses a tactical position-based combat system. Interesting. Interesting. Optional party members. Wow. It's not often you have those types of games with like optional party members. I don't think Lord of Shadow needs re-releases or a bundle, while Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night is an easy collection to make. And then you can also make a bundle of the 3D games. This is true, I do agree. So Persona 1 lets you have 5 party members total. Is that not, like, normal? Like, don't 3, 4, and 5 have around that many, or am I wrong? Because I thought 3 through 5 had somewhere around that number as well, right? Or maybe like 6 or 7, but like somewhere around 5. I don't know. I could be wrong. 4 are chosen for you based on your route, meaning the 5th is at your discretion. Oh, okay. That's good. I do like it when games do that sort of thing. When like going on certain routes determines like when you get certain party members. I do think that's pretty cool. 3, 4, and 5 have way more party members total. But you can have all of them without losing any. Oh, okay. Wait, really? I could have sworn like 3, 4, and 5 had like 5 like core members or some shit. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Reggie is the best, but not available on Snow Queen. I don't know who Reggie or Snow Queen is. Persona 1 is very confusing canon-wise, but it's canon to Persona 2. But Persona 2 changes nearly everything? Like lore-wise? Or just like gameplay-wise, or like just everything? bugbear. Reggie is an overpowered boss of a party member. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, oh boy, when you get to recruit the boss character for your party. Persona 1 has all the demon shit because of Philemon, but also because it's actually you in a simulation of a bedridden girl's cancer gene. What the fuck? The final boss is literally her psyche, and defeating it cures her? Reggie's not busted, he's just busted. Oh, okay, gotcha. Bro, that plotline for P1 is kind of fucked up, I'm gonna be honest. Like what the actual hell? Philemon is canon to all 5 games. He's a save point icon from 4 and shows up in Q and Q2. Oh! I might recognize him if I had like a visual, but I can't. I don't recognize him based on the name alone. But I believe you. Persona 2 is about Philemon's blood feud with Nyarlathotep, about truth versus lies. Okay, that basically P4 but Hitler shows up? That sounds cooler. You know, that sounds a little bit more badass, but still kind of fucked, if I'm gonna be honest. Philemon is a blue butterfly, or a guy with half of a butterfly mask. He has made no physical appearance since 1 and 2 outside of the Q games. Oh, okay. Then that's probably why I don't really recognize him. Because no physical appearances. Interesting. He's also kind of a dick, dooming the protagonist of Persona 2's first game to eternal sadness. Damn! Damn! Well, that sucks. What a douche. Ooh, nice. Let's get you. Oh, how close are we? Ooh, missed a chest. Yeah, okay. Persona 1 constantly misleads you since the game, when you transition to the dream world, talks about sending you to an alternate dimension from the girl's father. But at the end of the game, you're back in the hospital in the real world. So misleads you like how? Like makes you believe that you are in the real world, or like Tetsuya can literally never see his friends again, who also have to forget about him without the world ending. What the fuck? That's fucked up. The hell? Man, P1 is kind of dark. That's, you know, like dang, I thought the P3, P4, and P5 games were kind of dark. Damn, that's even darker. What is it with what is it with the Persona games having dark themes? Like, what is this, like, edgy goth boy, you know, what is this, what is with this, what is with the story? Like, don't get me wrong, the games are great, but like, what the hell, man? The game makes you assume you're in an alternate dimension, or that the Persona game you played in the school caused a demon invasion. And P2 is Tetsuya. Okay, gotcha. So that's P2, not P1. Got it. Still though, that's still messed. Also, Tetsuya can be gay since you can date a guy in P2. No dating P1, okay. Well, I mean, good, you know? Good that is an option. There should always be a gay option. Like, that's actually... When did P2 come out, actually? Because, like, depending on, like, what year that came out, P1 and P2 have no calendar or social links. Oh! But there's dating in P2, though? No social links, but yes dating? Huh? Excuse me? What? Interesting. P1 has happy endings until they show up in part 2 of P2, where all of them are deadbeats! P1 and P2 characters are canon to P3. That would make sense, yeah. That... I feel like that would check out. So what you're saying is, through P1 through P3 all have, like... Are all, like all take place in, like, the same world, I guess, because like it seems like P4 and P5 are like their own like worlds, their own universes or whatever. But are you telling me P1 through P3 are connected? Since Nanjo, who's always in your party, led the Nanjo group, which is what the Kyoto group split off from. You can date party members in P2. Reggie's literally a deadbeat dad. Oh boy, oh boy. But you know, that's cool that you can date party members in P2 though. I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Still weird that it's like no social links though. You know, you'd think if there was dating in a game, do you think there would also be social links? But I guess not. P1, P2, same timeline. P2 P2IS resets timeline, creates EP, likely bad Ninyala Hoto timeline since Philemon hasn't made a physical appearance outside of the Q game since, but the events of P1 are canon to the bad timeline, which progresses into P2 P2 EP and P3 through P5. That's that's more that's more than I thought. That's more connection to the later P games than I thought there would be. Because it very much seemed like P4 and P5 were like entirely self-contained. With Q taking place in a time warp during the storm in P3 and the dancing games 4-3. Whoa. You're not about to tell me the dancing games are canon. And 5 also just being during the character's sleep. And 4 dancing is a canon sequel and Q2 is there's no way you're telling me that the dancing games are fucking canon to the timeline, excuse me? Next thing you'll tell me is that the fighting games are canon to the timeline. P2 Instant Sin is like a well-executed Sonic 06 game that uncanonizes itself. That's funny. That's funny. All 3 dancing games are canon? How? What do you mean they're canon? What, do they give you... Do they give extra lore or something? What do you mean? Arena Ultimatra are also canon. Not a single Persona game is non-canon. What the fuck? That's insane. These are literally like side games. What do you mean they're canon? Did they give you extra lore? Even the Java mobile games for flip phones are ages of canon. Fuck off! What the hell? That's insane. Fucking mobile flip games. What the fuck? That's just crazy. Forward Dancing is a sequel to 4 Golden, but before Arena and Arena Ultimax. Okay. Damn. That's like saying Mario Kart is canon to the Mario universe, and that Mario and Bowser are actually just friends that sometimes squabble over Princess Peach. Rowdy was also canon to Persona as well as the rest of the Devil Summoner games, and SMT if canon. Whoa! SMT is canon to Persona? Hold on, I thought those were entirely different games. Hold on. Like I know they're made by the same people, and they're like somewhat similar gameplay, but like they're their own storylines, right? They're their own universes. I didn't think they were connected. Persona has a really well-made timeline where no games have had to be decanonized. SMT is a really cool, consistent cosmology and timeline. Oh, that's just kind of bizarre to me, honestly. Like you never hear about like side games ever being canon to like the main games. There is a direct timeline from Rido that branches into SMT 3, 1, and Persona. Really? That's wow. Huh. I mean, that's cool that there's like the crossover, but like, wow. That kind of boggles my mind. Oh no, do I have to do the thing? Uh-oh. Shin Megami Tensei If, which is a small devil beach, is canon, as a female protag of the game appears in Persona 1 as a transfer student, as well as the exclusive Jack Frost variant from that game appearing as her friend. There's an entire SMT multiversal timeline fans have constructed that makes sense. It's not nonsense like Zelda. Oh my! Saying it's not nonsense like Zelda is wild. How do I get over there? What the fuck? Wait, what? How am I supposed to get over there? What the hell? So you're saying the SMT timeline makes more sense than the Zelda timeline? Is that what you're saying? Because that's like, I know the Zelda timeline isn't like the most cohesive, but like it's still wild to claim that. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. If you play all the games, the connections make sense, except for a few loose connections. Okay. I mean, I believe you, but just like hearing that just sounds kind of wild. Like hearing that with like so little context just sounds wild. Okay, how do I get back now? Or am I just stuck here? Okay. The loosest being the connection between SMT Strange, Journey, and 4. To me, it makes sense since there are no astonishing leaps in logic. I'll have to take your word for it, because again, I know very little about these whole games, so. Like, the most I've ever seen about these games is when I watched a friend play through P4 and P4 Golden, and then I saw some gameplay of P5, and that's about it. That's my extent of the SMT and Persona games. So not a lot. FYI, there is a non-canon Persona material, just not any games. What do you mean non-canon Persona material? Like manga? Like like books? Like movies? Like what? You want X to hop on a call and explain the entire timeline image, entire giant timeline image I have? Alright, how about this? Liz, how free are you for like the next like hour or two? Because I would like to hear this, but I don't know if I want to hear it during stream. Is the thing. If you'd be willing to hop on like after stream, then I'd be willing to listen to you. But Persona X Detective Persona X Detective Naruto and Trinity Soul are not canon to the main timeline. I don't know what that is, but I'll believe you. I'm pretty free. Alright, let me like send you like a link to my server because after stream I did promise someone else that I'd hop on a call with them as well, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you were there just to talk. An old timeline that makes sense to me as well as a new one. X is crossed in Japan. Oh, gotcha. So it's Persona Cross Detective. Well, hold on a second. Isn't Detective Naruto a character in the Persona games? It's a horrible light novel, and Trinity Soul is a P3 anime movie sequel. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Huh. Okay then. Interesting. Yeah, I'll DM you a link to my server, and then we can hang out after the stream. You are on my Discord server, aren't you? Yeah, I forgot about that. You guys both yeah, you and Charlie both got invited. I forgot about that. My bad. Okay, well then we can just hang out after the stream then. Persona Cross Detective. Oh, Persona Cross Detective Naruto. Okay, because I was about to say I'm pretty sure Naruto is a character in P4. I remember that much at least. It's not a crossover, just a terrible light novel that has one good character and constantly has Naruto talking about how she needs to be more womanly. Genuinely awful novel. I believe it. Sounds bad. Wasn't like her whole thing in P4 that like she was like because like she tries to hide her femininity in P4, right? And then she just like come to terms with it or something like that. And like she's just like come to accept it or something along those lines, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Whew. Okay, I'm glad I got that one in one. I didn't have to do multiple runs for that one. Hey, we have Maria now and Leon. Leon has 15 coins. Amazing. Who cares about Leon? Let's play as him though. But first, let's go spend some coin. her whole thing was she thought she needed to be more masculine to have her job, but she accepts she is a woman and that shouldn't stop her from being a detective. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I knew there was like some something about her need to hide her femininity. Where are we going? We're going up and right and upright. Shuriken, sure. I do think it's also funny how like the girl who thought she needed to hide her femininity eventually gets into a relationship with the guy who thought he needed to be like all like badass. I think that's such like a funny pairing, but I greatly enjoy it. Oh, that's just blocked off. Okay. Let's go across here. It isn't fully up to date as it's 3 years old, but I don't want to deal with Soul Hackers 2. Not even really Soul Hackers 2 IMO. Reading the updated timeline, I think I'll just explain that since it makes a bit more sense than the original one I was working on. Okay. What is Soul Hackers 2? That's an unfamiliar term to me. Ooh, this is cool. Wow. Bro, that's dope. Oh, here it is. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, that's a lot. Luckily, they're all dying pretty quickly though. Hey, is that what I think that is? Is that Julius? Oh no, it's Soma. Okay, even better. Sequel to IMO, the best first-person dungeon crawler SMT game with none of the dungeon design, demon combat, side quests that are interesting, and a plot that has nothing to do with the first game. Oh boy. So in other words, it's nowhere near as good. It also abandons the gimmick Soul Hackers had of being a respectful depiction of Native American mythology in the SMT universe. Since the antagonist of Soul Hackers is a Native American deity, but it isn't villainous intentionally. It's more just a force of nature. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. That's cool. Not a whole lot of games explore Native American mythology, so it's cool that that game does that. I didn't even bother buying it, and I've bought every other Atlas SMT game besides Persona 5 Tactical and Reload. Ah, also need to get Metaphor. That is Metaphor technically a Persona game, or is it like the start of some new series or something like that? Because I've had a couple friends play it and they really enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was like part of the I didn't think it was like part of the Persona games. It's just like it was just made by like the same company. Specifically North American mythology besides Aztec and Mayan. Ah, okay, cool. It's not a Persona game. You just want to play it. Okay, fair enough. It has not related to SMT at all. Has no links. Okay, so it's just it's an entirely new series. Cool, good. You'll never get over the SMT5 review that says Persona 5 without the heart. Meaning, it pisses me off since Base 5 has problems, and that being Persona is what? Whoa! What do you mean Persona 5 is not Persona? Or wait, no, you're talking about Metaphor. Well, yeah, true. It's not. So are you mad that it's getting compared to Persona? Is that your issue? Even down to the OP Demi-Fiend Super Boss in the DLC? Damn. The problems with VR all story gameplay wise is practically perfect. Gotcha. Okay, that's what you're talking about. SMT5? Oh, SMT5. Gotcha. How many SMT games are there? By the way, I don't actually know. The problem is that SMT and Persona have different goals. How different? Like vastly different, or just like slightly different? And what are those goals? So Persona should not factor into the critique of SMT. I think I would agree with that. Yeah. SMT is about a story where your choices matter and set you on a route. Is that not also what happens in Persona though, or am I just wrong? Clutch chicken. There's 6 mainline games. 1, 2, 3, Nocturne, Strange Journey, 4, and Vengeance. Gotcha. So like one more than the Persona games, I guess. Every mainline SMT game is about making choices that affect the ending. Every Persona game has a true ending and a bad, early, and fail ending. It's not the same thing. True. I think I'll agree with that, yeah. Nobody plays Persona 5 and tries to get the Lost at Kamoshida's Palace ending. Yeah, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, 5 is called V. Yeah, that makes sense. The V is the Roman numeral for 5. True. Yeah. Is that Malphas, the Mirror Demon? Oh, and 4... Oh, also 4 Apocalypse, so I guess 7. There's more than that. Like, SMT 9 exists, but doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Oh, he's summoning clones of me. Oh shit! I didn't realize that he's. Wow, Malphas is summoning mirror clones of me. That's amazing. Okay, that was cool. I like that. I enjoyed that. Let's get rid of these mirror demons. People do play at SMT, and their choices lead them to the Satan genocide ending, and sometimes they like it, and other times they redo their choices to get a different ending. That is the mirror demon. Yeah, I knew that was the mirror demon. I think Malphas is his name. I don't. That's the part I'm having trouble remembering, but yeah, I did recognize that. For Apocalypse isn't like 5 Vengeance, as Vengeance just adds on top. 4 Apocalypse is a separate game. Oh, okay, interesting. Nine is an interquel between SMT 1 and SMT. Wait, between 1 and 1? Huh? What? You wrote SMT 1 and SMT 1. What? It has no effect on the plot. Got it. Okay. I'm a little confused. It takes place during a time skip in SMT1. Oh, that's entire game based on a time skip. Interesting. Huh. In a digital simulation. Wow. That's an interesting place for a whole ass game to take place in. In SMT1, the main characters die and return to Earth unknown years later. What the fuck? Wait. Why are the heroes attacking me again? Did the mirror demon come back? What's going on here? Or wait, are they all succubi? Hold on a second. Oh, they're all succubi. As soon as I hit them, they turn into succubi. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's neat. They die from nukes, and then God floods the Earth again. SMT9 takes place during that time, and is really weird since it's complicated. I would imagine it's hella weird, yeah. If it takes place during a flood that floods the Earth, then yeah, I would imagine it's quite weird, yeah. What do you mean there's nothing left? Wow, this was worthless. Suck you bye, I called that because they suck you and then say bye. In the most basic of terms, yes. In the very most basic of terms, you are not wrong. But there's a little bit more to it than that. Alright, is there anything else on the map? I don't think so. I can just kind of go down and chill. SMT9 has its own 18-year time skip in the middle of the game? What do you mean 18 years? What the fuck? What kind of time skip is that? You can see a little girl melt into goop? Okay. That's... I don't think I want to know anything else about SMT9 anymore. What the fuck is this game, man? It's a Japan-exclusive Xbox game. Good! Good! It should stay that way! My goodness. So you can tell it sold really well. It sold less than 10k copies, and you can get it for the collector's edition for like 90 bucks. What the fuck? Oh my god. What a fucking game. You go to hell and get back 18 years later. SMT9 almost made Xbox go out of business. You own a copy of it. Wow. Almost made Atlas go out of business. Also, SMT9 is what Nocturne and Persona 3 and 4 are based off of the engine-wise. That's insane that it almost made Atlas go out of business. Like, you'd think maybe at like that point they'd maybe stop and think that maybe they should stop making SMT games. If you know, if that one made them like stop, like almost go out of business. Has a dynamic soundtrack that changes based on your alignment. That's cool. I do like dynamic soundtracks. I think dynamic soundtracks are dope. 18 endings, since men and women have different endings and 9 different alignments. That's wild, but that's not the most amount of endings I've ever heard of, so I can believe it. SMT9 has terrible auto battler combat. Why is it so terrible? Oh, the succubi are back. Oh, water death is here, halting my advancement. Oh shit, there was a monster here? Well, it was meant to be an MMO, but the MMO part got cancelled, damn. Alice did pretty poorly on the PS2 until Persona 3. It's not 100 line. 100 line. I was actually thinking more of, fuck. What's the, hold on, what's that one, oh shit, what's the game with, like, it's got the fucking, it's got the, android girl that wields the sword that everyone is so fond of, and it's, like, post-apocalyptic, and it's, like, her name is, like, 2 letters or something, it's, like, U2 or P2 or something like that. I'm completely forgetting, but that's the first thing my mind went to when I thought of multiple ending games. The SMT games sold better in America than they did in Japan. That was how weird the era was. It's bad because there's no grinding. Your level and moves are determined by equipment, and everything is done automatically. And the art balance is also really slow. Well, like, I mean, if the game was originally meant to be an MMO, and then they just pulled the plug on the MMO part, then yeah, I would imagine a lot of the stuff immediately becomes, like, really clunky because it's no longer an MMO. You know, then if they built shit for it to be an MMO, then it's no longer an MMO. It's like, well, now a lot of this stuff no longer feels good. Yeah, 2B, Nier Automata. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's where my brain first went to. Because doesn't the game have like 50 different endings or some shit? I kind of want to play Nier Automata too. I've heard good things about it. Would have been an MMO. If it was an MMO, probably would have been good. I would imagine so. Yeah. Seemingly was meant to have a system like global world tendency like Demon Souls had. Ah, interesting. Okay. Which Demon Souls was later published by Alice. This is true. This is true. SMT Imagine did later come out, but it is no longer online, and the fan mutation got taken down as well. Damn, that's unfortunate. SMT Imagine is also a whole can of worms? How come? Did it also go through development issues or something? Also known as the alignment of all players collectively would affect the ending and would have been more of an event every so often where the ending becomes available based on that. Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Hi, Def. You wanna come kill me now? There you go. The only reason the male and female endings are different is because male endings are narrated by Adam and female ones by Eve, who give slightly different info. Then we'll talk about it like DX2. Gotcha, okay. That's fair. It's just disappointing. Okay, I see. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Antonio's here. Okay, cool. I think I'll do one more of these of this side adventure, and then I'm gonna check out the Balatro map, and then after that, I'll probably get off at that point because I think it will have been like 4 hours. Let's do Summer Cruise. Oh wait, did I not do the thing I was supposed to do here? Hold on, what was I supposed to do here? Hold on. Progress? Oh, I have to evolve the alchemy whip? What? Who has the alchemy whip? Uh, collection? Who has the alchemy whip? Is this the alchemy whip? Oh, that's the alchemy whip. Okay. Then how do I evolve the alchemy whip? Imagine it has really cool character customization. Cool. It's always better to have. I always enjoy it when a game has good character customization. I have to evolve you. Oh, okay. Um. Well, if that's the case, and I can't do a new stage, then I might as well just go and check out the Balatro thing now. Then. The reason the fan creation of Imagine is down is probably because the Russian host got enlisted and died in the Ukraine war. Oh no! Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. Oh, I have a little friend. Oh, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck on this edge. Okay, I can only go up. I can only go up and down. It would seem. The region defending recreation of Imagine is down is probably because the Russian host got. Oh right, I already read that. Whoops, my bad. I can only go down. Oh wait, no. Oh, these are buttons. I can't like go on the buttons. Interesting. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. What is this? SMT Low is crazy. We haven't even gotten to the fact that the second Megami Tensei game, you kill. Well, I mean, every Shin Megami Tensei game you kill God in, don't you? Also, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my God, there's Jimbo enemies. What the heck? Every enemy is Jimbo. What the hell? This is crazy. False? What do you mean false? You tell me you don't kill God in every single SMT game? I don't believe you. I'm doing horribly. YHVH seldomly appears. Season 4, Apocalypse, Megami Tensei 2, Shin Megami 2, and that's it. That's one. I mean, okay, I'm gonna assume YHVH is their version of God. But, I don't know, you always... Wow, I need to not die. You always hear about, you know, like a lot of JRPG games just have you eventually kill God in the end, and I feel like SMT is like usually the top contender for that. Why HBH is Hebrew God? Gotcha. Okay. Damn, this is a cool stage. Too bad I'm gonna like fucking die. Is that thing bringing? What are these bats doing? What the hell? Oh my God! Even the fucking skeletons are the. Oh my God! This is amazing. Even the skeletons are like the fucking cards from the game. What the hell? This is amazing. This is a cool ass collab. What the fuck? I'm gonna die in a second here. I'm gonna have to restart it, but. There are godlike figures in almost every game, but due to multiple endings, you don't always kill gods. Just in those games, you kill God in all 4 endings. 4 Pak is always the final boss. True ending in Megami Tensei 2 requires you to beat him, and all lots of SM2 require you to beat him as well. Also, SMT2 has you fight the creator of the universe called the Universal. I'm getting so lost, but from what it sounds like, you only fight God in a few of these games. I love that the shop is here, and these guys are like right here next to it, because they are the shop. MT2, not SMT2. Oh, okay, gotcha. Fat gods in several, but the Christian Hebrew god suddenly appears. Okay, I wasn't talking about specifically the Christian or Hebrew god. I was just talking about just a god in general. You know, I wasn't specifically talking about the god. I was just saying, like, I feel like in most SMT games, you fight a god at some point. This is so cool that like all the different enemies are like still based off of like the cards you see in Balatro. That's so cool. Outer Saboteur, gain 200 gold coins. What? Is this thing just here to give me money? Also, is this a dead end? I think this is a dead end. Yeah. Oh, okay. Lucky. And then I die. Well, I mean, I guess in that context, a U.S. Senator is a god, since SMT1 Thor is disguised as the Senator Thorman. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean, Thor? What do you mean Thor is a senator? What? Explain yourself. Oh, I'm back here. Where? Oh my god. Oh, there's several of these things. Okay, but I need to get to this question mark, though. SMT1, U.S. Senator Thorman, is actually a god Thor in disguise and nukes Japan for harboring devil worshippers. What the fuck? SMT is just fucking insane, man. These two bats are bringing the fucking boss chip over to me. What the fuck? This is the timeline Persona takes place in. In an alternate radio timeline, Roman never gets possessed by Thor and dies of a heart attack. What the fuck? Oh, just barely saved. Jesus. I need to go up and to the right. Okay. None of this info is false, by the way. Alice is just the goat of world building. They're either the goat or they're just clinically insane. Because holy shit. Like, goddamn, like this shit just sounds like it's insane. I just realized these dudes have like diamond heart. They had the fucking suits on their things. Bro, the more I look at the enemies, the better this level gets. This is amazing. I mean, SMT is a spin-off of a book series where a kid summons Loki with a computer while listening to Whitesnake because he was getting bullied at school, and also the reincarnation of Izanagi. And then in the second book, he fights Set, the Egyptian snake god in space. This literally sounds like a fever dream. Like, to someone who's not familiar with the SMT games, this just sounds like a fever dream. Like, I believe you, but this sounds like a fever dream. Unlucky. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck! Big boss coming in! The third book, Lucifer kills his parents, puts him on trial, and gets him the death penalty by killing him and his partner. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of this anymore. Oh, that first one was the small blind. This is the big blind. Oh my god! I just realized. That's amazing. Is the next one gonna be an actual boss blind? Megami Tensei shit is legit hilarious. Then 20 years later, the book series came back and it's like fucking Dune levels of quality instead of horror schlock. Incredible. Ooh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Huh? Oh, I get their passives? Oh, that's interesting. Adds a server route specific bonus. What's I'm gonna wait, I can boost? What does boost mean? Oh shit! Foil adds a random bonus. Poly doubles both starting bonuses. Inverse inverts starting bonuses. Accumulating invade cards reduces the risk factor. What is this? This is entirely new. Oh, this is cool. Let's get this one. This one's cool. But what if Jimbo was Jimboing it so hard? That I think that's what's happening. This is like an entirely new mechanic they're adding. What the hell? Okay, that's cool. I like that. Just like gain the passives of some of the other survivors. That's amazing. What should I even get? Get the Greatest Jubilee. It's so funny that like on this same like they released the Balatro DLC on the same patch where they added in their own jester and gambling stage. Like that probably not coincidence, like that's probably entirely intentional. Oh shit! Boss blind! It's gigantic! When I can extend the timeline, do you on call? Would you like me to work forward from the start of the universe or backwards from Persona? Whichever you think would make the most sense. Like if you explain this to someone who has no clue what SMT is, just start from whatever point you think would make the most sense, and then work forward or backwards in whichever way you think works best. Because remember, I know very little. one revival left. I'm so close to the question mark, though. It's right up here. That's a cool, like, boss fight attack thing. Here it is. Found it. Oh, I have to kill the mantises, though. Oh, shit. Do I have enough power for this? I don't know. Okay, I think I'll work back from Persona 5. Gotcha. Sounds good. I'll trust you. They're holding like shields that are like the different suits. What is happening? Oh no! Those are banners. I think those are banners. Fuck. All right, last life. Let me get the new character, please. Please let me get the new character. That's all I want. Just give me whatever character is in here, please. Give me something that'll save me, please. Where's the healing one? Actually, this could work. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Damn it! Alright. We'll run this one back, but maybe with a different character. I wanted to do it with the Jester character, because, you know, that would make sense. But maybe we needed to do this with someone else. And maybe we could do Big Trouser. Maybe we could do Space Debt. Instead of Space Debt. There's a few other new characters. I think I unlocked one of the new... Yeah, Terra's a new character. I could try Terra. I should play Space Channel 5. I've only heard and seen great things about Space Channel 5. It looks a lot of fun, but you have to be into rhythm games. Should I get the PS2 horror game where you control the game with the... Is that... Oh gosh, what's the name of that game? That sounds so familiar. I have a copy, I just haven't beat the whole thing yet. That sounds so familiar. What is the name of that game? Lifeline. Yeah! That's what it's called, yeah. But I think I saw Varg Skeletor Joel play that. And, like, dude got, like, so frustrated with it. That game seems both really frustrating and really hilarious at the same time. Considering playing because I have a PS2 mic from a bin I found that works, that's amazing. You should definitely play it then. So it would be the real experience, yeah. How much better than that can you get? Old gimmick games are so cool. And, I mean, it depends on the gimmick, but yeah, you know, like some gimmicks are just frustrating. You know, there's like, it really depends, like, right? Because you know, like some of them are just like, you know, it's haha funny gimmick. But some of them are just like, wow, this gimmick is like actually bad. It's not even funny. It's just bad. Why is this not healing me? What the fuck? Why is the food not healing me? What the hell? Does she have something special about her that she doesn't get healed? What? I didn't check. Does she have something about her that she can't get healed? think when they try the new tech, it's really fun just to see where it goes wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. Did I accidentally pick a character that can't heal? Because, oh my god. So very curious about what this, like, passive that I'm immediately given is. Is it just to give me coins? Flower pots! Oh my god! Flower pots! That's amazing! Okay, hold on. Order it, time to get it in a few days and see how bad it is. Best of luck, honestly. Flower Pot build goes crazy when you aren't scared of a little wild card. I mean, it's so hard to, like, get Flower Pot online though. It's like it takes some dedication. Like, it was not one of my favorite cards to use. Hope when the update comes out, the wildcard buffs are good. Yeah, when the update comes out. It was supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out this year, but then, dev got, like something happened with the dev and it got delayed till next year. So, unfortunate. I'm just glad he's changing how blue stake works, because honestly, that's the worst stake to go against. Said the buff would be good enough to keep the card at only making it one wild card. Yeah. I wonder if it'll, like, grant additional, because, like, I'm gonna assume it's gonna keep, like, gonna stay as wild, but like it can also be something else. You know, like it'll also have something else on it. Let's boost. Gains 1% area every level. Gains 0% area every level. What? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Plus 20 amount? Oh, amount bonus is lost over 9 levels. Ah, okay. Let's... Whoa. Wait. Cooldown bonus is lost over 4 levels. Okay. I like that. I like this new survivor card mechanic thing. This is cool. Do you ever think Haunted Chocolatier will ever come out? What is Haunted Chocolatier, right? Ghost Stick isn't that hard compared to blue? I think I'll agree with that, yeah. I honestly think Orange Stick is worse than Gold Stick is. I'm gonna be so honest. Concerned Ape's next game. He may Stardew Valley. Oh! Um, I... Well, I've never played Stardew Valley, so... I have no clue, about this new game either. Lactic is just a buff? Okay, hold on. Let's not get too far here. I'd say it's not... I don't think it's a buff, but I don't think it's a nerf either. I think because it very much depends on the Joker. Like some Jokers are good with Eternal, and some Jokers aren't. You know, it's like you don't want an Eternal Mad Joker, but like an Eternal Cavendish, sure. Come on, Black Snake is so good if you like Madness. Who doesn't like Madness? Okay, well, maybe if you get like a fucking Anti-1 Madness, then Anti-1 Eternal Madness, then yeah, sure. But like, the odds of that are kind of low. Can I get the thing? No. Oh yes, I got him! Oh! Let's go! Madness still gets buffed, but can't kill Eternal Jokers. This is true, this is true. It's like the only time it is good. Jimbo joins the survivors! Let's go! It was Jimbo all along. Oh, okay. Jimbo tickles your balls, indeed. Nice. So yeah, this little passive was just to make me coin. Great. I don't need coin. I have like 10 billion coins stored up. I'm good. Alright, what else is there? There's... Okay, I need to head back now. Because there's nothing else up here. Is Kid Dracula in the Castlevania pack? You tell me. I don't know. I feel like you know that better than I would. Oh shit, another 5-stock? Nice. I'm gonna die here again. Are the banners of the suits too much for me to handle? Okay. This is useful. Jeez, it's on a huge sale? Oh, yeah, true. Vampire Survivors is on a huge sale, yeah. Not like a huge sale, but like, you know, since the things are like $5 a piece, you know, I think everything is like $1.50 off or something, or $2 off, something like that. So like, overall, yeah, would recommend. Plus the Jimbo DLC, the Balatro DLC, completely free, Whole game with DLC is $11.85. That's a steal. I think the whole game with the DLC is normally like 20 or 25 because there's like 3 or 4 DLCs. So it being $11.85 is quite good. I would pick it up if you haven't yet. What I still need? I still need the duplicator. And what else? I don't know what else I need. The duplicate. Oh, and the Prime Ages. Okay. Where's the Prime Ages? There it is. And that. So that should be, well, this evolves now. The Grand Cross now evolves. I don't know with what though. My Steam library is very inconsistent. Whose Steam library isn't inconsistent? Like, fucking everybody's Steam library is inconsistent, isn't it? Nice. Anything new yet? No. Let's get the missiles. Give me empty dome. Well, I think I'm okay now. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, the Jimbo's just constantly giving me cash now. Wow, I guess come to this level if you want to just instantly make cash. There's some more of these cards over here, but I don't think I'm gonna make it over there in time. I honestly kind of impressed. I only have 98 unplayed games. That's you have 98 unplayed games? Boy, that's a lot more than I have. I think I have like 50 or less unplayed games. Probably more like 30 or less. I normally play all of my games at least once, but there are a few that I have left untouched. I will admit. Ah, a lot with family sharing. Okay. Well, that makes a little bit more sense then. Give me the wings. I need to move faster. Oh, another boss blind. And it's dead. Damn it! I killed it too fast. I didn't get to see what it did. Or in bundles, or games that tend to play on another platform. Ah, I see now. It all makes sense now. Also, soundtracks count as unplayed. Soundtracks do not count as unplayed. They are not games. They're soundtracks, not games. They're different things. Steam counts them as unplayed? Well, that's dumb. You have to manually remove them? Damn. Why would you want to remove the soundtracks, though? I keep all my soundtracks in the soundtrack. Oh, you meant. Gotcha. Okay, I got you. Where am I? I'm back in the middle. Okay. What? Okay, never mind. They're all dead. I was trying to make out what those particular enemies looked like, but they died too fast. I love that they made the Mist of Bones a skeleton anyway. I'm gonna have to take a look at the bestiary at the bestiary after this, because I want to know what some of these monsters are. Now where am I? You're in the room. You're in a green room. I'm getting close to one? Yeah, I'm getting close to one, go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! My money's being stolen! Hold on! Why is my money being stolen? What's going on? Oh, excuse me? Is Jimbo stealing my money? Huh? I just noticed this! What's happening to my cash? Why is it being stolen? Is Jimbo fucking stealing my cash now? What the hell? Get the hell out of here, Jimbo! What the fuck? Stop stealing my cash! It's my cash. Don't steal my cash. Motherfucker. Yeah, no, he's straight up stealing my cash. Unless one of the enemies is doing it. Which I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's fucking Jimbo doing it. Spinach. But bro, what the fuck? But forget what I said about coming here if you want to make cash. Don't come here at all. You'll just get your money stolen. Where's this other card? It's up here. It's up there. Okay. Oh god, what's happening? Did the music just die out? What happened to the music? Sure. I just want. Oh, I can't see anything here. I just want the card thing. Give me the card thing. There it is. I see it. Aha! Found it. Boost! Yeah, no, the music died. I don't know what happened to the music. Let's get you, actually. You sound good. Some of these other ones, though. Yeah, let's get you. Well, that's okay. We have 5 minutes left. I'm sure we don't need music for 5 minutes. He said, wistfully. I can't even tell what's going on anymore. This is the part of the game where I just sit still and wait for the enemies to come to me and stop wandering around. Oh boy. It's so fun when a game that starts out being like, you know... I think it's so funny that both this game and Risk of Rain 2 have the one thing in common where it's like you start out wanting to be constantly on the move and like constantly attacking the enemies, and you don't want to like stop moving for even a second because otherwise you die. And the end game is just, hey, stop moving. Because you don't need to move. You don't need to move anymore. I think that's so funny that both games share that in common. That bastard Jimbo's still stealing my money. Oh, but then I get like a whole bunch of items. Is that what's going on? He steals like a certain amount of my cash and then he just barks out a whole bunch of items all at once. Is that the give and take here? Because that's certainly interesting. If that is indeed the case. Be funny to come here with the caterpillar dude, because then you wouldn't have to worry about the cash. What is? Can't even tell what's going on anymore, man. Something's happening. Okay, I died. Well, that's a cool stage. Defeat the Crimson Heart. Oh, I killed the Crimson Heart at some point. That's cool. I don't know when that happened, but he gained 8 coins. Did fair amount of damage actually. Did anything else change though? You can get Canio, Chico, and Perkeo. Don't know how to. You have to apparently involve. Oh, I've got Jimbo knocked. Right. Can always find server routes. Starts with the server route draft. Has a server routes level multiplier of 4. Huh. Okay, hold on. I gotta check out the best area though. Let's see. Where are the new ones? Why are these in yellow? What does that mean? Skylight Gem. What the hell? Egg. Oh hey, hold on. This was one of them, I think. Card sharp. On reflection, the keychain guy might be onto something. If I write a bunch of vague nonsense and arbitrarily redact half the words, we'll be knee-deep in fan theories and selling plush dolls by the boatload. I bet the dimwit proles will eat it up. Note to self, remove this incriminating note before sending the latest volume for publication. Okay. Gambling. They'd like you to pick a card, any card. You'll lose no matter your choice, for every single one has been swiped up the gambling's moist butt crack. Laugh at your expense is the cheapest thing Westwood has to offer. Okay. Oh, big boy. All the Castlevania enemies. Nice. Really? No special Jimbo enemies? What? Really? Nothing? Nothing for the Jimbo stuff? Nothing at all. Are they all just reskins? Really? You don't get anything, nothing special? Oh, lame. I thought they'd be like cool special enemies with like cool special little notes about them. Ah, I'm so disappointed. Well, damn. Unfortunate. That would have been so cool if they made special bestiary entries for them. Because like half these enemies, like I don't even get to like see because like the last half of the game I'm just destroying everything as soon as it comes into view. So like it'd be cool if I could like see what these enemies look like, you know? Like especially those like small anti, big anti boss blind things. And like that would have been cool to have a little note about them. I am disappointed. Damn. Alright. I think I am gonna call the stream there though. I don't have time to do one more run given how long the runs take. So, but yeah, that's some of the content for this latest patch. If y'all want to check out more of it for yourselves, it is on sale currently. You can get the entire game for like $12 I think in the next like week or something. So if you see this in time, go check it out yourself. I'll be around tomorrow with probably Doom and Madness, and then Thursday I'm going to be doing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, and then Halloween night I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. I may or may not save Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion for Halloween. I don't know. Maybe do something else on Thursday. I'll figure it out, but. Yeah, that's the plan for the next few days. Thank you everyone who dropped by the stream. I appreciate y'all who came, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.